Carolina Core FC MLS Next Academy is a youth academy that plays in MLS Next. The league plays against the likes of Atlanta United, Charlotte FC, Nashville SC. One of the biggest differences for CCFC Academy in comparison to other academies in the area is that we're fully funded. It's super important to our club. You're knocking down barriers to entry for kids. We really want their talent. We want their potential to be the reasons that they're able to move forward. We don't want that to be hindered because their families can't afford it. So it's important for us to be able to go out to the community and say, listen, if your kid is working hard, he's talented, he can do it, there's an opportunity for him at Carolina Core FC.
Financially, it's been quite a blessing for the family, having the financial backing from Carolina Core. The boys have been treated like young professionals. They travel in a tour bus to go to their games. And I've seen so much maturity growing in the boys with each trip.
We've witnessed player growth, both on and off the field. I think what triggers that is the environment and the culture that we've set. We really want to make certain that we're training these young players as young professionals, but also recognizing that they're young men too. We understand that this is their first time being exposed to many of these things. This is their first time staying away from mom and dad in a hotel room or traveling on a bus or airplane. The first trip that we took on an airplane to Mississippi, that was probably about half the team's first time having air travel.
As a 13, almost 14-year-old boy, the responsibility of getting on the bus and going with the team and being responsible for his own things, being responsible for getting himself to bed, making sure he's ready to go and that he's mentally prepared in the mornings. He doesn't have mom and dad there with him to say, hey, get your stuff packed up, get your socks on. He's learned and he's gotten a lot more responsible over the past 6 months. The fact that there's an opportunity like this out here for kids, that they get to do something like this and that they get the exposure and the training and the opportunities.
Their ability to mature and represent themselves on and off the pitch is accelerated. They're becoming young men right in front of us. That in itself is almost just as important as what's happening on the field. The support that we're providing the young players off the field, I think really sets our academy apart from others.
At CCFC Academy, we are committed to developing these young players on the field, and we know that many of them are going to go on to play in college, and some of them are even going to go on to play professionally. But we also feel an obligation to develop them off the field because they're all going to grow up and be adults and be contributors to our community. We believe that young athletes who do have more mental health support, more support in academics, executive functioning, social skills, as well as coping mechanisms for stress, are going to also perform better on the field. CCFC Academy is super excited and really honored to announce that starting next season, we're going to be working very closely with the Goal 13 Foundation, which is going to come in and play a significant role in our off-field programming by working with our young players to undergo a character development series, be matched up with mentors in the soccer world and beyond who can coach them in life and on the field. So it's one of the first academies to put this much effort and funding into off-field programming. We're really hoping to be an example and an inspiration to other academies to do the same.
Our MLS Next Academy has access to our MLS Next Pro team. And that is really, really special, and it's something that we take pride in, and it's something that we want to expose the MLS Next Academy players to as much as possible.
The coolest part, being a part of this team and the academy, has really just been exposure to the first team and giving him something to work towards, giving him significant goals right there in front of his face that he can see. He's gotten to know some of the players on the first team. They have just been mentoring him.
Growing up here and being a youth soccer player, the field was an afterthought, the balls were an afterthought. So to go from that all the way to this is, it's not even something that I think I could have dreamed to see the joy in their faces when they step out and they see a professional soccer player for the first time, or they grab an autograph for the first time, and they can really tangibly say, I could be playing in this stadium one day. And so for Carolina Core FC, I think that's really special.